NoJumper.com. That's where you get the new Glow Gang No Jumper merch. The other day when we posted this video, it said that it was sold out. It was not sold out. The stuff is still available for the next few days, so head on over to NoJumper.com and get your Glow Jumper. Hello, and welcome back to the Adam22 channel. So first things first, I gotta correct myself. On the last episode of this show, there was supposed to be a whole segment about the game and those lyrics that he spit about Kim Kardashian, but somehow it got left out. I don't know if I didn't send it to my editor or if I just didn't film it or what, but that did happen, and I'm going to be talking about that in a moment. But first, I want to say congratulations to XXXTentacion, aka Jase. His baby has been delivered. There are no photographs or anything like that, but we have it on good information that his child has entered this world and is healthy. So very, very excited about that. I just did an interview with Tankhead666, who is a very, very close friend of X's throughout his life. That's going to be coming out in the next couple of days. Look out for that, but just huge congratulations to X, his baby mama, and his mother, Cleo. Anyway, yeah, The Game. The Game is in the studio right now wrapping up his final album. He's saying that this is his final album. Luckily, the other day, me and Chris Long and the boys, we actually were in the studio with The Game. I believe there's a photograph of us all together. He was recording, and it didn't really occur to me that I should do some kind of Snapchat of any potentially offensive lyrics that I heard, because, you know, the way The Game raps, he says some offensive shit. Now, there was a random girl who was in the studio session, and she happened to hear some bars that were pretty offensive towards one of the Kardashian sisters. The bars said,
I held Kim Kardashian by a throat, nigga. I made her swallow my kids until she choked, nigga.
Now, apparently this means that The Game wants smoke with Kanye. You remember how bad Kanye flipped out over Drake just following Kim K on Instagram, so you can only imagine what his reaction to this might be. Although, that being said, it has been a few days now and we still haven't heard anything from Kanye. But anyway, I mean, if you're putting on a new album, this is just kind of what you got to do these days. You got to diss somebody if you want to get those headlines. It also came out after this that The Game had some lyrics relating to Kylie Jenner.
Her sister made $1 billion off of makeup. I used to make her frosted flakes when she wake up.
This is interesting because Kylie Jenner had some headlines earlier this year where she claimed that she had never had cereal with milk before, and then some photos actually surfaced of the cereal with milk that The Game apparently made for Kylie. So when it comes to these rich celebrity types, you never really know when they're trolling. When she said that she had never had cereal with milk, I guess that she was just lying, and she probably knew that she was lying, and she knew that she was messing with people's heads, and we all, like a bunch of fucking peons, we all just sat out here and just heard her say that and just took it completely serious. Apparently we should know better. And as far as The Game, you know, I guess he wants to start a fight here. He wants all the smoke with Kanye and everything, which is fine, but to me it does seem a little bit trashy to go and talk about having had sex with somebody's wife. Obviously a lot of people have had sex with a lot of other people, especially in the entertainment industry, and to then kind of rub salt in the wounds like, oh, I fucked your girl even though you're not happily married with her, I don't really care for it. I wouldn't do that unless I had a very good reason. But hey, the world turns. Next story. Last night, Cardi B performed at the AVN Awards. Let's check out a clip of my girlfriend Lena the Plug there getting trampled while Cardi performed. Cardi performed at the AVN Awards. She's actually the first female performer at the AVN Awards. Last year it was Lil Wayne, so this is a little bit of a change. And we don't actually have visual proof of this, but I heard that at one point Cardi B looked down into the audience, saw Riley Reid, and said, oh, hey, I know her. So pretty crazy indeed. YG has always seemed like kind of a nice guy, right? Like, he seems like a nice, likable guy. That's just how I've always perceived YG. Well, maybe this clip will change your mind a little bit. YG caught a fan filming him in the airport and proceeded to call him out. Check it.
You don't get off? This nigga's a bitch right here. Straight pussy. Bitch ass nigga. This nigga's a bitch. Trying to record niggas.
Now, it's been pointed out that this kid apparently is a huge YG fan and has actually been to his meet and greets and has photos with him. But yeah, definitely let us know down below if you think that YG went over the line by humiliating this kid. I'm not actually sure if he posted this on a story or where this clip went, but yeah, it is definitely in bad taste, and it's really fucking creepy to be in public and then to realize that somebody's filming you. But at the same time, YG being on his level of celebrity, probably should have just let this one go. Okay, as long as we're in here talking about bullshit, let's check a quick clip of Blueface crip walking in the Chicago winter. Yeah, Blueface had a crazy show in Chicago last night with Lyrical Lemonade. Actually, check out this quick clip of Blueface performing and how wild the crowd was going. Well, there's your daily Blueface check-in. More personal news. On Friday night, I was with Juice Wrld, and Makonnen showed up, and they actually went to the studio together. I heard the majority of the next Juice Wrld project, which was dope. And apparently, Makonnen and Juice Wrld made some music together, although, to be honest, I was falling asleep in the chair at the studio, so I went home at 3:30. I didn't actually hear them record together, but we do have photographic proof that they're in the studio together. And I will say also that Juice Wrld, I haven't seen him fan out on that many artists, but the way that he was fanning out on Makonnen made it pretty clear that this was a person who had a huge impact on him. So let's see if any of these songs ever actually make it up to the surface. Next story, NBA Youngboy. He seems pretty popular, huh? Well, it turns out he's actually the most popular artist on YouTube. A look at the current YouTube music charts show that Youngboy is #1, above Kodak Black, Post Malone, X, Lil Baby. He's just absolutely dominating the charts, which is kind of crazy because it's not exactly like he's a #1 artist. His music isn't exactly poppy. He's definitely got some songs that are hits and everything, but it really says a lot about hip-hop today that someone like Youngboy, who is so unrefined, who's so raw, that he could actually be making this kind of impact on YouTube. And it also is just incredible that he's apparently such a visual artist that people don't want to just listen to him, they want to see. Also, just so you guys know, I'm not in the dark, there's a story going around saying that Youngboy might have been attacked or smacked or something, and there's other clips of him responding to it, but to be real, this is not really that convincing. The clip of him allegedly getting hit, you don't really see anything happen. And then the clip of him responding to allegedly getting hit, it doesn't really even necessarily seem like he's talking about that thing. So that might become a bigger story over the course of the next few days, but currently I'm not going to put much faith in it. Next story, Young Thug claims that Lil Wayne is trying to sue him over his proposed Barter 7 project. Yeah, that's right. He was on his girlfriend's Instagram live, and fans kept asking what's happening with the Barter 7 project, and he looked at the camera and he said, Lil Wayne trying to sue me for that. Now, for the fans who don't remember, Barter 6 came out a few years back. It was originally supposed to be called Carter 6. This was basically at the height of the Lil Wayne Young Thug beef, and Young Thug was trying to take shots at Lil Wayne by naming his project Barter 6. And that project did in fact come out, and in some people's opinions, it's actually the best, most cohesive Thug project ever. Let's not get into that discussion. But yeah, it would appear that Lil Wayne still has an issue with Thug calling his project Barter, Carter, whatever. And as much as we're always excited to hear some new Thug stuff, does it really matter what the name of the project is? Not really. I just want to hear the stuff. I really don't give a shit if you're calling it Barter, Carter, whatever. Next story. People are saying this girl looks like Shrek. Check this clip.
This bitch told me I look like Shrek. I've been looking in the mirror ever since. Like, I could see that, but I'm still cute. Bitches be haters, bro.
Normally, I don't go around calling women Shrek, in part because a lot of people tell me that I look like Shrek, and also I've never seen Shrek, so Shrek hasn't really made much of an impression on me. That being said, yeah, this girl definitely looks like Shrek. Also posted on the No Jumper Instagram, this person tweeted, Nicki is better than Kendrick, Drake, Travis Scott, Chance the Rapper, Kodak Black, Lil Pump, Meek Mill, 21 Savage, better than your favorite rapper. This has been posted for like the last 30 minutes. It already has almost 3,000 comments. Why don't you swim on in? Voice your opinion. Do you think that this statement is true? Do you think that we just posted this because we knew you guys were all going to disagree with it? Let me know. And as long as we're on the No Jumper Instagram, let's just take a quick look at this photo of Floyd Mayweather and Wide Neck. Nothing really to say about it. It's just kind of funny that this actually happened. Next story. Fans are saying that 2Chainz passed out on stage. Check out this clip. Now, when you see this, it does seem kind of weird. Like, what the hell is he doing? He's laying down on the ground all slow and stuff. But you do notice that he's holding a big handful of money. Well, 2Chainz wasn't really feeling hearing people speculate about what was going on with him, so he released this video responding.
Y'all niggas on the internet do anything for anything. Last night in Vegas, some people threw money on stage. I didn't like it, so I pulled out 30 racks, laid down, fanned myself, and rapped like the entertainer that I am. I drank too much fucking water to fucking pass out.
So there you go. Stop talking shit about 2Chainz. Yep. Okay, last story of the day, and I remind you, please drop a like, drop a comment. Let's check out DMX in the hallway of a hotel where he gets into a big argument with some people.
Well, fuck that shit. Run that shit down,
we
bro.
shall prosper. So it don't matter what they try. It don't matter what they think. It don't matter what they attempt.
Always the
It
best.
hurts sometimes.
We can family, man.
But it is what it is.
Run that
It is
shit.
what it is. It don't matter.
Yeah, DMX, fresh out of jail. He's got a huge tax bill that he's dealing with, and he's also down to get it in with some random people in a hallway. I've seen some people labeling this as goons running up on DMX in a hotel. There's no real reason, I think, to regard it as like a violent confrontation, aside from the fact that you can hear somebody at one point yelling like, so run it then, so run it then. It seems to me more likely that it was a party or something, and that DMX was actually trying to be inspirational and not trying to act tough, but I'll leave that up to you. And just like that, we are done with the news. I'm even gonna save the stories about everybody coming for Tory Lanez and trying to diss him. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I remind you again, nojumper.com is the spot to go if you want to get the new Glow Jumper collab, which is only available for a few days. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Adam22. Please follow No Jumper as well. If you're enjoying these videos, smash a like, drop a comment. That's how we know you like this shit. And yeah, check me out daily. I will be back tomorrow. Smash that subscribe. Thank you very much to everybody at home. Peace.